In this video, I'm going to share with you why finding the right investment property is extremely important. So let's head straight to my computer screen. Hello everyone, Gainer here from HDB Upgrading Strategies and welcome back to my computer screen recording. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys why is it so important to find the right investment property. That's why in this video, I'm going to share with you two case studies, and in each case study, I will have two projects and two transactions, and I'll compare these two transactions together to let you understand why is it so important to find the right property. And these two transactions, the comparison will be based on the following. One, which is the budget. For example, if you only have this particular budget, which is like, $1 million, which property you could have bought. The next thing is also location. I will be using a location that is, these two projects are probably just nearby each other, not too far away. Of course, I will not be using one which is like in Punggol and another one is in Jurong. So it's just the location will be somewhere around, that area. The next thing is I'll be using the same bedroom type. For example, it's a 3-bedroom and probably roughly around the same size as well. I'll be using the two transactions is definitely bought around the same time. These two projects that I'm doing the comparison for the case study are actually on projects that are launched during the same time as well. And of course, definitely after the transactions, the buyers bought around the same time, they are also sold around the same time, so that you will understand where I'm coming from. So with that, let's proceed straight with our first case study. For this first case study, I'll be using two projects. The first project is River Sales Condo. River Sales Condo is actually at Hougang area. If you know, this is the KPE and this is Buangkok MRT station. It's not really very near to the MRT station, so it's still a distance away. So at least from this map, you will know where is the location. And the next project I'm using is actually Park Vera. Park Vera is actually right below River Sales. It's also at around Hougang area, but it's more to Defu area. This is Defu area. And also this is Kovan area as well, Kovan MRT. It's also the same, it's not very near to the MRT station. So just take note that I'll be using these two projects to make this comparison. For River Sales, I've actually extracted this particular transaction, and Park Vera also the same, this particular transaction. So there's this buyer who bought River Sales Condo, this block and this unit. He bought at this size, 1109 square feet, and he bought on 25th of October 2012. He actually bought at $927,000. So probably around the same time, there's also another buyer who bought Park Vera Condo. He bought this block and this unit number. He bought around this size, 1141 square feet, and he bought in May 2012. He actually bought at $994,000. If I can emphasize again, this River Sales Condo, the buyer who bought this unit eventually sold in January 2019, and he made a profit of $243,000. Whereas the Park Vera Condo, the buyer sold in March 2019 and he made a profit of only $155,000. Now, if I drill it much further, both buyers bought around the same size, 3-bedroom type. Both buyers bought around the same time, which is just 4 months difference. One is in October 12, one is in May 12. And both buyers eventually sold around the same time as well. 2 months difference, one in January 19 and another person in March 19. But in terms of profit, the River Sales Condo made more money, which is $88,000. So if you really can see from this case study, this River Sales buyer bought cheaper, which is $927,000, bought cheaper and made more money. So you can clearly see from this case study is that given the same budget, you could have chose a much better property. Now, of course, having said that, location is another factor that I'm not considering in this video. What I mean by location is as in, if this person really likes Park Vera location, although they are just probably very near to each other, then of course, by all means, the buyer would definitely go for Park Vera. But for this video, I'm just saying that given this budget, if you are finding the right investment property, what is the best investment property that you could purchase given this amount of budget that you have? So this is for case study number 1. Let's proceed to case study number 2. The first project is Scala. Scala is actually just right beside Lorong Chuan MRT and is a leasehold, 99 years. In terms of location, is good. It's actually, in fact, very good. The next project is actually Waterline. Waterline is actually at Yio Chu Kang Road. Those people who knows this area, you will know where is Roadside School, Infinity, which is now a new launch. So Waterline is inside, it's a freehold property. Waterline and Scala, the location is a distance away, but if you really want to ask me, the area is still roughly around the same. But of course, in terms of location, Scala will be much better, but Waterline is a freehold property. So in this case study number 2, I'll be using these two projects to make the comparison. So this Scala, the buyer actually bought this block and this unit number. He bought this size and he bought on September 2010. The price he paid is actually 1.2 million. As for Waterline, this buyer bought this block and unit number. He bought this size. Of course, this size is much bigger than Scala, and he bought in July 2010. The price he bought is actually 1.3 million, probably just $70,000 or $60,000 more expensive. Both buyers also sold their units. For the Scala, he actually sold in November 17, and he made a profit of $220,000. Whereas for the Waterline, he sold in October 17, and he made a profit of only $100,000. So if I can emphasize it much clearer, both buyers bought 3-bedroom, although the Scala is smaller, the Waterline is bigger. Both bought just 3 months difference. One in September 2010, the other one in July 2010. Both sold just 1 month difference. Scala, the buyer sold in November 17, whereas the Waterline, the owner sold in October 17. In terms of profit difference, is $115,000. So if I can emphasize this again, in this case study, the Scala buyer purchased much cheaper than the Waterline owner and made more money. So it's quite clear that finding the right investment property is important, because given this same amount of budget, you could have found a property that has a much more further potential upside. So that's why in this video, which I want to really highlight this importance, because from these two case studies, you can really clearly see same budget, which project to invest when launched during the same time. For the case study number 1, River Sales versus Park Vera, that buyer could actually bought River Sales rather than Park Vera and made more money. Same likewise for case study number 2, the buyer who bought Waterline could have bought Scala and made more money. That's why you can see very clearly from these two case studies that finding the right investment property is really important. But then the next question is really, how do you find the right investment property? And in fact, in my video, I actually have uploaded other videos as well, and one of the few videos is also about how you can choose the right property investment for yourself, especially for beginners or probably for people who are very interested from upgrading of their HDB to buy the right investment property. So with that, I hope you guys like this video. Please help me to subscribe my video channel or whatever channels that you are seeing this video, probably in Facebook or in YouTube. Do help me to subscribe or like. And with that, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.